Yes, so the collaboration with XLR was an excellent one. We conducted a Power BI workshop with Advanced Excel over a span of 3 days. The workshop was almost 12 hours long in total. Mr. Karthik, who was an amazing trainer, helped the students understand the concepts deeply. I am sure that the students will be able to apply these concepts in their careers as well as their daily lives.
The trainer, Mr. Karthik, was an excellent person where he explained in very detailed manner on how to give great insights using very complex data sets.
So it was a machine learning workshop. We learned a lot from the course and it was a great experience attending the workshop.
The trainer was very helpful. He had a hands-on approach with his teaching and it was fabulous.
This was a great experience for me. So I would absolutely love it if XLR and its team would come again to our campus and conduct more events like this.
It was a great course and it started from basics and took me to a great extent.
The experience of the workshop was really nice. The feedback from all the students was positive. They understood the concept. The workshop was also practical based with some questions. The experience with XLR was very smooth. They helped us in conducting the workshop smoothly right from the booking of the vendor and deciding the course till the distribution of certificates. In overall, this workshop was a success during our Technical Fest Atmos, and I thank XLR for being a part of it.
very much interested in learning digital marketing course for a very long period of time, but I don't get a proper platform. So later from our college, I get to know about XLR and I enrolled in XLR course. It was really good experience. Our course has been taken by Mayur sir, and he was very good teacher. He not only focusing on theory part, he is doing how real digital marketing works, and it was in total very good experience. I get so much of knowledge. Here they're not only focusing on study, they're also conducting different exams to test our knowledge. And as we are giving the exam, so to appreciate our work, they give certificates for the toppers, and along with the certificate they give hampers. Thank you, XLR.
Recently, I was searching for digital marketing courses online in Google, and I came across XLR, and I attended a digital marketing course which was for 15 days. My mentor Mayur helped me for attending these classes. So he is a very informative and helpful guy. In the course end, there is a exam which I topped, so I came to the XLR office in Bengaluru. This digital marketing course has helped my career and my skills to develop, and the certificate has helped my company to join. Thank you, XLR.
I came to know about this course from my college. Actually, for learning platform, this is very nice, and I learned from here ChatGPT and AI from online. Vikas is teaching for me for AI generative and ChatGPT. We are using this technology in more. And after finishing the courses, I came from for collecting the certificate. I seen the classrooms and faculties. Classroom is very nice. After the completion of exam, they will give gift and certificates. Thank you, XLR, for giving these courses. I learned a lot from this. I gained the more knowledge from here. And thank you for XLR for teaching us.
Hello guys, I'm Vikram Mahajan and I'm studying in Swami Vivekananda Institute of Technology College, and I came across a training program which was mobile app development using Flutter, which was given to us by XLR Solutions. I came across this program through my college faculty who told us about this program, that it is a very good course and you should enroll in this course. So I enrolled in this course, and initially I felt really good about this course because they started everything from a very basic point of view, that even if someone who doesn't know anything about Flutter or anything about mobile app development can also learn the same way the ones who know about it are learning. So no student was left behind and everyone was given equal attention. All the doubts throughout the course were cleared. And if we had any questions also, we were like, the trainer was also ready to stay for a longer time than it was scheduled, even for the sake of doubts. So that shows how important the students are to them. So it was a really good experience with XLR's program, and by the end of the training program, I was able to develop my own application. And through the development also, there was another point. So our sir taught us about how we can connect our own mobile phone to our laptop and write code in our laptop, and you can see the output in your phone, which is really creative and interesting for me. I felt really good about that. So in the end, I developed my own mobile application. I showed it to my mother, I showed it to my friends. I felt really good about it. So I would really suggest XLR. I would recommend it to all my friends to take courses from here, as they focus on the children, focus on the students, and they focus on what's necessary, that is the students' doubts gets cleared and everything else. So today I came down to the XLR office to collect my certificate. So I got to know about what other courses XLR is offering. It included data analysis, data analyst, social media marketing, and full stack Java, and many more courses which were interesting, and they gave us an insight of how everything happens. And they take you through the course from the starting of the course to the end, and what next, that is placements as well. How you should be going into the interviews and how you should be approaching to companies, your resume building, and there were so many things which XLR is going to help you in, and they are ready to give you all the knowledge required even if you are a beginner. So I really felt good about this visit, and I would really recommend XLR to everyone who's listening to this, and also to all my friends, that I had a very good experience with XLR, and I would suggest you to experience the same. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Satish and I am from Swami Vivekananda Institute of Technology. I am here to share my experience about XLR program. I took part in the XLR program that was conducted in the last month about the mobile app development using Flutter. What I liked the most about this session was the trainer started from the scratch. That means even the beginner who don't know about the basics of the program, even they can learn the most from this program. It gave me hands-on experience by developing a project which was the final outcome. Thank you XLR for giving me this opportunity, and I would also recommend all my friends to take part in the XLR programs. Thank you.
Hello everyone. My name is Tasneem. I'm the senior manager at 98 Percentile in the HR department. And today we did a wonderful drive with XLR. It was amazing right from the very beginning, from the very first day when I got in touch with them till today. I think it was an extremely smooth journey with them. There were multiple follow-ups done by the representatives in order to check that we would be, what time we would be coming, how many people would be coming, what vehicle we would get. To that extent, they were so precise in giving all the information to us. It was extremely great to get associated with them and have a drive at XLR campus. So we are very, very happy that we got a chance to do this. Now, coming to the students, what XLR had, I think they were extremely enthusiastic. They were well prepared. They were aware of what they are coming for. I think there was some back-end preparation which they did that was commendable. They also were very confident, and they were open to any kind of thing we were asking them to do. That was I think the best part. Now, I really hope we have a very, very fruitful association with each one of them and XLR in future. We are really looking forward to have many more drives like this.
my name is Prachi Sharma and I'm the Senior Project Manager for IT Department at 90th percentile. So today we were here for this IT bootcamp, right, this technical drive and at XLR. So it was a great experience and I would feel that the students, they are the freshers, right, but it doesn't seem like that. So if I talk about their technical and cognitive ability, they all seems pretty good in that and that's what I felt. And I guess they have been taught pretty well at XLR, so that's how they have performed good in their aptitude and the technical tests. So I wish them all the best and it was a very great experience over here.
Hi, this is Patan, Technology Consulting Manager from 98th percentile. We visited XLR for the campus placement drive and it went very well today. Miss Ambika, Miss Pragati, everyone received us greatly here and we had a lot of enjoyable time here. The students even had great experience with us. They were interactive, they had good aptitude and all the technological skills they showed. I think they were all well and we really appreciate their time that they spared to us and I think we will be doing a great job. We are expecting a lot of people to be hired from them. Let's see. It was a great experience altogether.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
From entering into the cyber tower to exiting out of this tower, the XLR team has been received me with such a care and pleasure.
I am the part of this XLR since 4 months. From the third month itself, they have conducted the placement sessions from the third month itself, and this is the fourth month, and this is the 98th percentile is one of the placement drive I have attended so far, and attending to this drive is such a good experience for me. All the HRs and the team made us feel very comfortable and confident.
XLR helped me a lot and I experienced a lot of things today. So I'm really hope to be placed in that company. I'm confident about that. Thank you.
This was my first association with XLR. I had got a call from Miss Shubha and we fixed a drive here. Today when we came here, I was not expecting much, but the hospitality was too good, staff is quite cooperative, and it's like a happy-go-lucky kind of a environment here when it comes to XLR people. When it comes to candidates, yeah, we have got few candidates and they are all agreeing to all our terms and conditions, and I hope they join the organization and work for us, and I'm expecting long-term association with XLR people, with more recruitments or more collaborations with them.
Hey guys, good afternoon. Uh, I hope I'm audible to everyone. Can anyone confirm? Yeah, thank you, Rabia. Yeah, okay, thank you. Yeah, in yesterday's class, we have discussed about DevOps, and also we have discussed DevOps workflow, all, and also what are the tools we use in DevOps. So that is about yesterday's class. In today's class, we are going to discuss about introduction of cloud computing and also AWS cloud provider, and also how to create AWS, how to create AWS console management account. So, and also we are going to discuss about EC2 instances. On EC2 instance, how to deploy a application. See, all these things in today's class we are going to discuss. Let me share my screen. Yeah. See, I hope my screen is visible to everyone. See here, there is a definition about cloud computing. Let me simplify what is the cloud computing. See, this is the official document, official definition. If you go to the Google, from there you can able to get this definition. See, in general words, what is exactly cloud computing? If anyone have any idea about cloud computing in your words, you can easily share your words. Also, you can use chat box. Do you have any idea about cloud computing? What is cloud computing in your perception? Please share your words. You can use chat box also. Then I will explain what is exactly cloud computing. Why many companies are using cloud. You can just use a chat box. You can text your words about cloud computing. Yes, renting resources for use such as storage. Yes, correct. Microsoft Drive, yeah, Google. Yeah, in our daily life, we are using Google Drive. We are using Google Photos. Yes, that is also related to cloud. It's fine. Yeah, thank you, Varsha. Thank you, Kalyani. Yeah, okay, fine. As Kalyani and Varsha, you said correct. So now let me simplify what is exactly the cloud computing. See, cloud computing is nothing but it is a cloud computing is the delivery of computing services. Okay, what are the services are available in cloud computing? If you look at my screen, servers, storages, databases, networking, software, analytics, and more over the internet. See, over the internet is nothing but cloud. From cloud only, we can able to buy our servers, we can able to buy storages, we can able to buy databases, we can able to buy networking, we can able to buy softwares, we can able to buy analytics and more over the internet. Why? To faster, to offer faster innovation. So that is the reason only. And also cloud computing services are flexible resources and also economies of scale. See, that is the brief introduction of cloud computing. Mainly without established physical infrastructure, you can use cloud computing. So that is the different. If you buy any physical infrastructure, once your work is done, then you have to sell your entire physical infrastructure. So that is the difficult to sell or to give rent others your physical infrastructure. So that is the disadvantages. The disadvantages is there whenever you are building or you are setting physical infrastructure. For suppose if you are using cloud computing services, see, for suppose there is an application for your application you need five servers, some 100 GB storage along with two database servers. So You can buy 5 servers, you can buy 100 GB storage, you can buy 3 or 2 database server for your application. Say your application is running perfectly. Once upon a time, the application, your need or your work is done. Then you have to stop, or then you have to terminate your servers, storages, or the database servers, whatever you bought from cloud computing. So you don't need to maintain any physical infrastructure if you are using cloud computing services. So that is the difference between physical infrastructure, cloud computing services. Let me explain one real-time example. Say, for suppose, I think many everyone using smartphones. In smartphones, we are taking some pictures, some videos, and also so we are saving some documents, and also etc. See, for suppose, you can buy any mobile. There's some RAM is there, some ROM is there. Generally, based upon your cost, based upon your choosing the mobile features. 60 internal storage, internal storage for some mobiles having 64 GB internal storage. Some mobiles having 128 GB internal storage. Okay, for suppose I'm using smartphone. My smartphone internal storage is 128. Let me draw a flowchart, then you can easily understand. Let me draw a flowchart. Yeah. See, there is a mobile. See, this is my smartphone. My mobile has 128 GB as internal storage. Please assume 128 GB. This is my phone internal storage. Internal storage. Internal storage. Yeah. Uh, okay. See, now I'm using, I'm saving some photos, some documented, some videos. So whatever it may be, everything I'm going to store all these things on my internal storage only. See, once for after few days, or after few years, after 2 3 years, my storage has filled. There is no any space to store more pictures, more videos. So that time, what I need to do? See, I exhausted and I entire my 120. Yes, yes, Jadya Akaksha, you have raised your hand. Yeah. Okay. See, I have exhausted. Yeah, I have used my entire internal storage 128 GB. Then I still I need to store, I need to save more pictures, more videos in my mobile. So that time, what I need to do? Anyone can tell me? I completed. I used entire 128 GB internal storage. Then still I need to store some photos, some videos, some documents, whatever it may be. I need space. So that time, what I need to do? What is the solution? Anyone can give any answer on this point? Yeah. See, that time you don't need to buy any another new mobile. In generally, we cannot, we should not buy any new mobile. Instead of buying new mobile, see, we can use Google Photos. That is, Google is offering Google Google Photos. Let me write. See, by using Google Photos, we can easily store our pictures, our videos, our documents, whatever it may be. See, if you want to store Google videos, some or photos, you can use Google Photos. Or else, if you want to store some documents, you can use Google Drive. See, Google is offering 15 GB storage. We know all this thing. 15 GB storage. Okay, so when we instead of buying new mobile, we can use cloud service or we can use cloud storage. We can buy. See, generally for every Gmail account, Google is offering up to 15 GB free storage. Once you crossed up to 15 GB storage, you have to buy another more storage. See, instead of buying new mobile, instead of buying all these things, we can usually spend some amount to buying some storage from cloud. So that is the reason only we have to understand cloud computing. This is the reason only many companies are using cloud computing services because of if you are using cloud computing, no need to buy any physical infrastructure, no need to set up any physical infrastructure, any servers, any CPUs. The thing is, you have to use your cloud computing services. Okay, you know about how many cloud providers are there in current market? Anyone can guess how many cloud providers are there in current market? AWS is the one of the major leading cloud provider. Second is Azure cloud provider. Third is GCP cloud provider, Google. Fourth one is Oracle cloud provider. See, we have four cloud provider in current market. That is about one is AWS. Second one is Azure. Fourth one is GCP. See, third one is GCP. Fourth one is Oracle. See, now we have to understand AWS cloud provider. Okay, this is the brief introduction of cloud computing. Let me, yeah, cloud computing models. You have to understand what are the cloud computing models are there in nowadays. See, what first one is we have three cloud computing models. One is IaaS. IaaS stands for infrastructure as a storage. Second one is PaaS, platform as a storage. Third one is SaaS, software as a service. Okay, that means whenever you have to understand how many cloud computing models are there in cloud computing. We have three models. First one is IaaS, second one is PaaS, third one is SaaS. Now let me explain one by one. What is IaaS? Why we require this IaaS in cloud computing model? See, firstly, let me explain IaaS. See, IaaS stands for infrastructure as a service. See, what is infrastructure as a service? It will provide virtualized computing resources over the internet. See, virtualized. You have to understand this word. Virtualized. See, virtualized is nothing but which is invisible. You don't need to buy any physical computing physical resources. Everything this infrastructure as a service, everything will provide virtualized computing resources over the internet or over the cloud computing. So that is about IaaS. Okay, what are the examples? IaaS, infrastructure as a service. If you look at my screen, I have mentioned some examples. AWS EC2. See, in AWS cloud provider, EC2 is the major service. Without knowing this EC2 service, you cannot work with AWS cloud provider. See, EC2 is the very important and major service in AWS cloud provider. See here, we are seeing that virtualized computing resources. So what are the virtualized computing resources? In AWS cloud provider, AWS is offering EC2 computing resources. See, EC2 is nothing but elastic computing service. That means which is nothing but virtual server or virtual machine. See, EC2 will provide for our application virtual servers. So you don't need to buy any physical server, any physical CPU, any physical infrastructure. So you don't need to buy all those things. All those things. Okay. Stay. In AWS cloud provider, we can use EC2. EC2 is offering, EC2 will provide for your application servers, virtual servers. Okay, when it comes to Microsoft Azure provider, virtual machines. See, in AWS, we can call it in AWS, we can call servers as EC2. In Azure Microsoft, we can call it virtual machines. In Google Cloud, in GCP engine, allowed you to rent virtual machines, storage, networks. See, here you have to understand the word rent. What it is telling, allow you to rent virtual machines and also storage and also network. That means here pay as you go. If you are using, see, for suppose, if you buy one server for 1 hour, that means you have used the one server for 1 hour. See, you have to pay only for 1 hour only. You don't need to pay more 2 hours and 3 hours because of you have used only that server for 1 hour. So you have to pay for 1 hour. After 1 hour, you can terminate your server or you can stop your server. That feature is available in cloud computing. For suppose if you buy any physical server, see that time if you are using or if you are using or not, but you have to pay amount whatever you are using servers. So you have to pay electricity bill, you have to pay internet to bill, you have to pay Wi-Fi bill. So you have to pay all these things. When it comes to cloud computing, so you don't need to pay anything. You just buy, you just use, you just create one server. See, when it comes to cloud computing, you don't need to pay before buying the servers. You have to pay after your usage. Once your work is done, so then only you have to pay to the cloud provider whatever bill you got, whatever bill generated for your services. So that is about infrastructure as a service. Okay, use case. What is the use case? Hosting a website on a virtual server without managing physical hardware. See, if for suppose if you want to host any application on physical infrastructure on physical server, you need one physical hardware also. So that is the reason only we have to understand cloud computing model. See, cloud computing model, first one is infrastructure. Infrastructure means it will cloud provider only will provide a virtual machines or virtual servers for your application. You can buy one virtual server. On virtual server, you can host a website or application without managing physical hardware. So that is about infrastructure as a service. Okay, in cloud computing, we understand about infrastructure. Next model is platform. Okay, we have infrastructure. Cloud computing is providing some infrastructure for our application, but we need one platform. Without having platform where you can host this infrastructure. See, that is the reason only cloud computing is offering platform as a service. What is exactly platform as a service? Now let me explain, let me elaborate about platform as a service. See, platform as a service will provide a platform allowing customers to develop, to run, to manage applications without worrying about underlying infrastructure. Because of here, cloud computing is offering infrastructure as a service. So we don't need to worry about infrastructure. Then cloud computing also provide a platform allowing customers to develop your application, to run your application, to manage your application without worrying about underlying infrastructure. That is about platform as a service. That means cloud provider only will provide infrastructure. Cloud provider only will provide one platform for allowing customers to run their application, to develop their application, to manage your application. Okay, what is the example of platform as a service? See, in AWS cloud provider, Elastic Beanstalk. See, Elastic Beanstalk is one of the advantage feature. That means you don't need to worry about your server. You don't need to worry about your storages. You don't need to worry about your whatever networking. See, Elastic Beanstalk will take care of your entire infrastructure. So then you can focus on developing part. You don't need to focus on the infrastructure part. So that is the reason only cloud computing is offering platform as a service. Okay, in AWS, Elastic Beanstalk is providing one platform. Yeah, in Azure, Microsoft Azure, there is a app service. In Google App Engine, allow developers to deploy applications directly without managing service. That means if you are using a platform as a service to deploy your application, you don't need to worry. You don't need to manage any server. AWS Elastic Beanstalk in AWS Elastic Beanstalk only will manage your servers. In Microsoft Azure App Service only will manage your servers. In Google, in GCP, App Engine only will manage entire your servers. So that time you can focus on developing part. So you don't need to focus on infrastructure part. So that is about platform as a service. Okay, what is the use case for platform as a service? See, I mentioned one use case here. Look at my screen. Building and deploying a web application without needing to configure servers and storages and networks. That means you don't need to set up any server, you don't need to buy any storage, you don't need to set up any networks. Only Elastic Beanstalk in AWS, Elastic Beanstalk will take care of all these things. In Azure Cloud Provider, App Service will take care of all these things. In GCP Cloud Provider, App Engine will take care of all these things. So that is the reason only we have to understand platform as a service. That is the second cloud computing model in cloud computing. Okay, that is about first model and second model. Then you have to understand software as a service. See, till now we have discussed about infrastructure, platform, then software as a service. See, if you want deploy, if you want to run any application, you must require software. So without having software, you cannot run any application. You cannot deploy any application. So that is the reason only cloud computing is offering cloud computing is offering software one cloud model, that is software as a service. Okay, what is exactly software as a service? See, it will deliver software applications over the internet. So that means cloud provider only will deliver your software applications over the internet or over the cloud. You don't need to worry about delivering of your applications. So that is about software as a service. Okay, what are the examples in cloud provider? See, in Google Workspace, see, we are using Gmails, we are using Google Docs, we are using Google Drive. Okay, when it comes to Microsoft Azure, Microsoft Office 365, and also Salesforce. See, that means users access the software through a browser or app without needing to install it locally. Say, in our mobile, there is a Gmail, there is a Google Docs, there is a Google Drive. So that is about software as a service. What is the use case? See, using Google Docs for word processing without without needing any software installation. Okay, that is about software as a service. Regarding cloud computing models, see, we have discussed three cloud computing models. One is IaaS, infrastructure as a service. Second one is PaaS, platform as a service. Third one is SaaS, software as a service. Regarding these cloud computing models, do you have any questions? You can ask. I will clarify your doubts. If no questions, I will move forward. Then next we have to discuss deployment models. Till now, we have discussed computing models. Then we have to understand deploying models. After that, we have to understand some key cloud computing concept and also popular cloud providers. Okay, advantages of cloud computing. These things we have to discuss. Okay, before moving deployment models, regarding cloud computing models, anyone have any questions? You can freely can ask. I'm able to help you. You can use chat box also. You can just use chat box also. If no questions, I will move forward. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Now let me move forward. Then we have to understand deployment models. See, computing models. We can get infrastructure. We can get one platform. We can get software. Okay. Then what about deployment strategies? See, you need ultimately you have to deploy your application on cloud. Okay. For deploying your application, you need infrastructure. You need platform, you need software. So software, platform, infrastructure is cloud provider only will provide. You don't need to worry about. Then what about deployment strategies, deployment models? How many models are there in cloud computing? See, in deployment models also we have uh, three deployment models. One is public, one is private, one is hybrid. Let me explain one by one. What is public cloud? See, cloud infrastructure is owned by cloud service providers and shared with multiple users. That means anyone can use whatever infrastructure or whatever services are available in AWS console in AWS cloud provider or Azure cloud provider or GCP cloud provider or Oracle cloud provider. See, you can use anyone. That is about public cloud. Okay. Okay. What are the public cloud? What are the examples of what are the examples are there for public cloud? AWS is the one of the major public cloud. Azure, Google Cloud. See, we have three major public cloud providers: AWS, Azure, Google Cloud. Okay, what is the use case of public cloud? See, a startup using AWS for cost-effective infrastructure scaling. That is about use case. Okay, that is about public cloud. Then you had to understand private cloud. See, in all application should not deploy on public cloud. So for security reasons, we have to use private cloud also. So that is the reason only there is a private cloud model is available for deploying your application. Okay, now let me explain what is exactly private cloud. What are the examples are there for private cloud? What is the use case of private cloud? See, dedicated cloud infrastructure for a single organization, either hosted on a premises or by a third party provider. Okay, it is difficult to understand this definition. Look at example, then you can easily understand. An on-premise data center using cloud technology like OpenStack. So what is the use case? See, by seeing this use case, you can easily understand about private cloud. Private cloud. See, what is the use case? A bank using a private cloud for enhanced security and compliance. So why I mentioned you here use case? Why mention bank as use case? Because of bank is a very sensitive organization. That means for suppose if you take any bank, State Bank of India, ICICI Bank, Axis Bank, see all banks have to provide should all banks should provide more security to users because of they have to secure account users accounts details, that amount, that what is about debit cards details, credit card details, whatever it may be. See, these all are very sensitive information. See, they will require more security, more compliance for their application. You can take SBI Bank, you can take Axis, you can take ICICI Bank, whatever, you can take Union Bank. See, what any bank, see, they have to they have to provide more security, they have to provide more compliance for their applications because of many banks are offering some applications, some apps for customers. So that time they have to provide more security. So that if for suppose if any bank will deploy their application in public cloud, see, someone may hack their application. The easily hackers easily can get all the details of account holders like account numbers, IFSC code, PIN number, whatever it may be. So that is the reason only all banks are using private cloud. See, inside the using private cloud only they can they will deploy their application. See, in private cloud, there is a more security is available, more compliance is available. So that is the reason only we had to understand private cloud. When what is about hybrid cloud? See, after Corona, we are hearing about this word hybrid. Okay, whenever Corona has entered into the world, see, many software companies are offering hybrid mode for their employees. 3 days is office, 2 days is home. 3 days are work from office, 2 days work from home. That is about hybrid. Okay. Now, when it comes to hybrid cloud, what is hybrid cloud? That means it will combine both public and private clouds, allowing data and applications to be shared between them. So for suppose in public cloud, there is application. In private cloud, there is application. See, they want to share their data from one application to another application. So that time you can use hybrid cloud. Because of hybrid cloud only will combine both public cloud and private cloud. Okay, what is the example of hybrid cloud? A company might store sensitive data. Generally, if you take any company, there will be a sensitive data on a private cloud while leveraging the public cloud for scalability. Okay, what is the use case? A company using on-premises servers for critical operations, but offloading less sensitive workloads to AWS. It is difficult to understand. No need to worry. You just understand about hybrid cloud. See, in simple words, hybrid cloud will combine both public and private clouds for what? Allowing data and applications to be shared between them. That is about hybrid cloud. Okay, we have discussed about deployment models and also cloud computing models. Okay, then what is the next concept? Key cloud computing concepts. See, whenever you want to work on cloud computing, you must know some key cloud computing concepts. See, whatever I mentioned here, these concepts are very important on for cloud computing. So you must know about this cloud computing key concepts. Okay. Regarding these deployment models, anyone have any questions? You can ask. Regarding deployment models, if you have any questions, you can freely, you can ask. No need to, please don't hesitate to ask something. You can ask anything. I'm able to help you. No need to shy. No need to feel fear. Please be open. You can ask freely. No need to worry. Okay, that is about deployment models. If no questions, I will move next concept. See, key cloud computing concepts. See, you had to understand scalability. See, what is the scalability? Well, let me explain. See, scalability is nothing but let me draw a flow chart. Let me draw. Then you can easily understand. See, there is an application. There is an application. I have one application. See, generally, my application, let me add some color. Let me add. What color would be better? Okay. See, there is application. My application, users capacity is 10K only. Okay. My application, Nerella Nagisri raised. Okay. See, there is an application. My application users capacity is 10K users only. That means 10K users only can able to access my application. For 10K users, I'm running, I'm running, I'm running, I'm running 5 servers. Also, can let assume. This is the server 1. Server 1. This is server 2. Server 2. This is server 3. Okay. Then this is server 4. This is server 5. See, let assume there is application. My application user capacity is 10K users only. For 10K users, I am running 5 servers. 1, 2, 3, 4 servers. 5 servers. See, for 10K users, 5 servers can able to manage my application load. Okay. So let assume this is a Flipkart application. Let us assume this is a Flipkart application. This is a Flipkart application. Flipkart application. Flipkart application. My capacity is only 10K users. In normal days, 10K users in normal days. In normal days. Okay. When it comes to offer season. See, in generally, we are seeing some great Indian sale. Some sales are happening some on during the festivals. Okay, let us assume there is a great Indian sale. Okay, during the great Indians during the during this time, during this time, I need to maintain more servers. Okay, I need to maintain more servers. Okay, let me assume. Yeah. See, this is a Flipkart service. Generally, in normal days, towards my Flipkart service, 10K users traffic is only coming. Okay, 10K users traffic is coming. When it comes to offer season, during the festivals, Flipkart and Amazon, Meesho, Myntra, Azio, or Tata New. See, they will connect some offers and also great Indian sales. See, that time definitely your users accessing is increasing. Definitely user access will be increased towards your application. See, that time you need to scale up your servers. Scale up is nothing but you are going to increasing your servers based upon your application or traffic. So that is about scalability. See, here look at my screen. Keyword. What is the first key concept of cloud computing? Scalability. Cloud services can scale up or scale down based on the demand. In normal days, towards your Flipkart application, the traffic is demand is only normal 10K users. When it comes to offer season during the festival time, definitely demand will be increased. So that time you need to maintain more servers based upon your application demand. So how can you manage that entire demand? See, there is a concept is available in cloud computing that is called auto scaling. See, that means whenever the traffic is increasing towards your application, you can easily scale up your servers. Okay, okay. In if that offer time is completed, now you have to the towards your application, the demand is decreasing. That means users access is decreasing towards your application. That time you need to reduce these servers, because of you. If you keep running your unused servers, you will be charged. So that is the reason only you have to maintain cost effect also. You have to think about cost also for your client. So that is the reason only there is a concept is available scalability. Whenever demand is increasing towards your application, you can easily scale up your servers. Once the demand is decreasing or traffic is decreasing towards your application, you can easily scale down your servers. See, if you keep running unused servers, definitely you will be charged. You have to pay for using for running those servers. If you are using or not, there is no. It's not no need. If you are using or not, don't care about the AWS Console Management. Don't care about it. If your server is running, you must pay for how many hours you are running your application. So that is about scalability. See, I hope you got one idea about scalability. Now let me brief in simple word. Whenever towards your application traffic is increasing, you have to increase your servers. Whenever traffic is decreasing towards your application, you have to decrease your servers. See, manually it is difficult to decrease services to increase services. See, there is a concept is available scalability. See, there is example. An e-commerce site can scale its servers capacity during a flash sale and then reduce resources afterward. So that is about scalability. So now we have to understand about to pay as you go. What is exactly pay as you go? See, for suppose if you're in 2012 or 2011, during the 2011 2012 timing, That time, many people not having smartphones. Many people are using only keypad mobiles. So that time, if you want to work with internet, if you want to work with computer, you have to go to the internet center. See what internet center, the internet center, they will charge, they will fix some charges, our based. See, if you are using their system for 1 hour, you have to pay 15 rupees or 20 rupees based upon their charges. So that is about to pay as you go. See, before using, you should before using, you don't need to pay any amount to the internet center. After completion of your your usage, then only whenever you are leaving that internet center, whenever your work is completed after 1 hour or 2 hours, 3 hours, whatever it may be, you have to pay leaving the internet center only. That is about pay as, that is called pay as you go. Similarly, in cloud computing also, you don't need to pay anything before buying the servers. You have to pay after usage, after buying the your servers or resources. So that is about to pay as you go. Users only pay for the cloud resources they consume. So whatever resources you are consuming, for them only you have to pay. That is about to pay as you go. Okay. What is the example? An enterprise pays for the storage and compute power used monthly on AWS, avoiding upfront hardware costs. So that is about to pay as you go. In simple words, we can say about to pay as you go is nothing but you don't need to pay before using. You have to pay after using only. That is called pay as you go. Then what is about elasticity? See, elasticity is nothing but it is ability to automatically add or remove resources as the load changes. That is about velocity. What is the example? AWS used to auto scaling can increase or decreasing the number of instances based on the traffic to a website. See, elasticity and scalability both are similar, but there will be a small difference. Okay, the aim is the what is the elasticity and scalability aim is same, but there will be some differences. Okay, that is about scalability, pay as you go, elasticity. Okay, we have done some key cloud computing concepts. Okay, this is the next we have to understand cloud providers. Okay, what are the cloud providers? Amazon Web Services. Okay, one of Amazon AWS is the one of the leading cloud providers offering IaaS, PaaS, SaaS service. We have discussed about all those things. Okay, Microsoft Azure, Google GCP, Google Cloud. Okay, what are the advantages of cloud computing? See, cost efficiency, no upfront costs for infrastructure, pay only for what you use. So that is about pay as you go. Here we discussed about pay as you go. Same advantage, cost efficiency. See, for this reason only, many companies are using cloud computing because of there is no any upfront charges for infrastructure. Pay only for what you use. Okay, flexibility. You can quickly scale up your resource. You can quickly scale down your resource. Whenever you want to decrease your servers, you can easily. Sorry. Whenever you want to decrease your resources, you can easily decrease. Whenever you want to increase your resources, you can easily scale up and scale down. That is called flexibility. In cloud computing, there is a advantage that is called flexibility. Now, third one is accessibility. What is exactly accessibility? See, access services and data from anywhere via the internet. That means if you, for suppose you are working for a company, your company is located in Bangalore, but you are working in, you are staying in Hyderabad. But from Hyderabad only, you can work for your company over the internet. So that is called accessibility. That means wherever you are working, it's not a problem. You can access services and data from anywhere via the internet. Then disaster recovery. See, there is a built backup, recovery, and failover mechanisms. See, for suppose there is an application, unfortunately, your application has disastered. So that time you can easily back up your application information. Also, you can easily recover. And also, there is a failover mechanism is there in cloud computing. Then what is the last advantage? Automation. See, automation is nothing but tasks like server provisioning and patching can be automated. That is about automation. That means you can do anything. You can automate anything. You don't need to worry about provisioning and patching. The cloud computing only will take care of everything. So that is about automation. Okay. This is the introduction of and that is about introduction of cloud computing. Regarding this cloud computing, do you have any questions you can ask? Oh, okay. Pranita is saying voice is not audible correctly. Sorry, I didn't check your message. Now it is fine, Pranita. Yeah. Okay. This is the introduction of cloud computing. Regarding, can we get these notes? Yes, yes. I will upload you. I will upload the chat box. No need to worry. Okay. Regarding this introduction of cloud computing, do you have any questions? You can ask. If no questions, we will move to the cloud provider called AWS. Okay. Yeah. Okay, fine. If no questions, we will go forward. Then you had to understand cloud provider, AWS cloud provider. Okay. Already I have created one account. Mm, Let me ask one question. How many of you have AWS account? Please confirm the chat box. How many of you have AWS account? Yes, Sampath. Okay. Because of if someone don't know about how to create AWS account, if someone don't know about how to create a AWS account, I have a document how to create AWS account. Okay. I will. Okay. Let me brief how to create AWS account. I have a document. Let me open that one. I have a document. AWS account creation PDF. Yeah. Okay. If you look at my screen, firstly you have to prerequisites. What are the prerequisites? Credit card with minimum $1 available balance. No need to maintain $1 available. You just you have to pay only ₹2. See, firstly, you have to visit this website. Whenever you want to create AWS account, firstly you have to visit this website. HTTPS aws.amazon.com. Okay, you have to visit this website. What are the prerequisites? Well, you have to have definitely you have one credit card with minimum balance of ₹2. Here I mentioned $1. No need to maintain $1. ₹2 is enough. And also reachable mobile number of for verification. Okay. Once you enter, let me open that Okay, sorry, already I logged in. It is not possible. Yeah. Okay. Create account. See, firstly you have to provide your email, then you have to set a password, then you have to provide a username. Okay. Firstly you have to provide mail ID, then you have to create one password, then you have to provide a username, then click on continue. See, once you fill the details, fill the details, example is shown above the click about the above, and then click on continue. Once you click on that continue, you will redirect into this page. What is that? Here, cloud contact information. See, please make sure in while choosing the account type, please go with personal. Don't go with professional. Okay. Please make sure you have to go with personal. Okay. Then you have to provide your card details here. Okay. Once you provided your card details, click on submit. Once you click on submit, you will redirect, you will get this page like this. Okay. Here you have to provide your mobile number. You have to provide this captcha. Then click on call me now or call text and send text. Okay. They will send one OTP. Okay. You have to provide the OTP. Then you have to click on continue. Your identity has been verified successfully. Then click on continue. After providing the OTP only, you will get this disclaimer. Your identity has been verified successfully. Once you verified, then click on continue. Once you click on the continue, here you have to select a support plan. Please go with the basic plan. It is a free. Don't go with the developer plan, business plan. Please go with the free basic plan. Once you click on basic plan free, you see you will get like this. Welcome to the Amazon Web Services. Okay. After that, you have to sign in under using root user level only. Okay. This is about how to create a AWS account creation. Okay, I will provide this document in the chat box. No need to worry. I will provide it. Okay. I hope can we get this list file link. So what is Rabia? What link you need, Rabia? Rabia is said texted. Can we get this link? This one. Okay. That account creation PDF, right? Yeah. Navin is asking, sir, I don't have a credit card. How can I do payment? You have to get from our relatives or friends. It is mandatory, Navin, without having credit card. See, in last year, they are accepting debit cards, but they won't accept any debit card. They are accepting only credit card. See, but you don't need to worry about your credit card. Without noticing you, they won't deduct any amount. There is no any effect your card, your account, whatever it may be. For it is a mandatory for payment verification. So that is the reason only you have to provide your credit card details. See, it is your wish. If I, for suppose you have generated about $100, $50. If you are willing to continue this account, you have to pay. Otherwise, you can leave the account. After some time, they will block or suspend your account. But there is no any effect towards your account, your card, your account balance. No need to worry about. So like this, you can convey your friends, your relatives. Then you can get one credit card from them. Then you can do the payment for creating the account. I hope Navin understand. Okay, Rabia. Okay, let me. Yes, Rabia. I will provide that document into the chat box. Let me now only. I will provide. Let me Account creation PDF. Yes. Please check out the chat box. It is still uploading. Yeah, it is uploaded. Please, everyone, check out the chat box. Try to save this document in your mobile phones or laptops. Please keep it for future purpose. You can go through this document. You can easily create AWS account. Okay. Now, let me explain EC2 concept or virtual machines. Okay. Before moving that AWS console management, do you have any questions? Anyone have any questions? If you want to ask something, you can ask. Okay, what are the some challenges or risks associated with what are the some challenges or risk associated with cloud computing? See, whenever you are associate with cloud computing, there are few challenges and risks are only there. No need to worry about there is no any complicated challenges or risks. It is less chances. There is a less chances to facing any challenges and risks. No need to worry about. There is a disaster recovery management is there. If you look at my screen, where it is? Yeah, disaster recovery. Okay, we can back up our entire data, configuration files, whatever it may be. Or also we can easily recover. There is a failover mechanisms. Okay, if you face any risk, any challenges, there is a disaster recovery advantage is available in cloud computing. Okay, Sampath. Yeah. Others, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate. You can ask what anything. No need to worry. Okay, if no questions, I will move forward. Then I have to explain uh, EC2 concept, EC2 service in AWS console management. Okay, let me explain. Okay, see, all day I have created one account. See, this is the home page. Let me show you that home page, console home. So whenever you logged in into AWS account, see, you will get this home page like this. See, we can call it this console home. Okay. See, if you look at my recently visited EC2 service, IAM service, billing and cost management, S3 service, AWS health dashboard. See, if you want to see your billing and cost management, just click on if you don't if you are not seeing this billing and cost management, just click on search bar, type billing. See, type billing, you will get billing and cost management. Just open this billing and cost management. Yeah, see here you can able to see yeah, last month's. What is the last month's cost for same time period? $0.43. See, time period is November 1st to 10. Okay, month to date cost $0.24. Total forecast for the current month $1.32. Last month total cost $2.83, almost $3. Okay, this is about if you want to get bills, click on bills. You can easily get bills. See, if you just you can download your bills. If you just click on here download option, you can click on, or else you can do print. See, there is a billing period. Okay, if I want to see, you can able to see monthly basis. See, I have created this account in October. If I want to see October month bill, just select that month. See, for October month, I got only $0.02 only. Okay, if I want to see November month, see only $2.83 grand total. This is the grand total. Okay, you can see billing period. What is the billing period? November 1st to November 30. Okay, issued date. What is the issued date? December 2nd. December 2nd only, they have issued this bill. If you want to see November, December, this is the current status. This is the current month. See, it is pending. For when I get when they will issue the bill for December month, January 2nd. Every month second only, they will issue the bill for your previous month. Okay, billing period December 1 to December 30. See, estimate grand total. It is telling $0.25. So you can monitor your billing, your account billing. No need to worry about. Okay. If you want download, you can click on download. If you want to print, you can click on print. So that is about billing and cost management. Okay. Let me come to console management. Okay, you had to understand. Firstly, you had in AWS cloud in AWS cloud provider. You have to understand this EC2 service. See, without knowing this EC2 service, you cannot work with AWS cloud provider because of if you want to work in cloud computing in AWS cloud provider, you must require one server. See, EC2 only will provide servers for your application. So without having servers, you cannot do anything. That is about that is the reason only you have to understand EC2 service. Okay. Now let me explain what is exactly EC2 service. See, EC2 stands for elastic compute. Okay, let me draw. Let me write. Then you can easily understand. Let me increase the font size. Yeah. See, EC2 stands for elastic compute service. See, it is nothing but virtual server or virtual mission. See, EC2 service only will provide virtual servers or virtual missions. Okay, we can call it instance. Okay, we can call it EC2 instance. See, instance is nothing but virtual server or virtual machine. Don't get confused. This is about EC2, elastic compute services. Okay, let me explain. Now you have to understand how to create elastic EC2 instance. Okay, because of I want to deploy. Let me go to W3 schools. Let me go to W3 schools. HTML login page. HTML login page. Or to create login page. Okay. Click on try it yourself. See, this is the HTML login page application. This is the output. This is the code. See, now I want to deploy this application on a cloud. Okay. Now I want to deploy this HTML login form application. I want to deploy this HTML login form application on cloud only. See, for that, I need one Linux server. See, Linux server is nothing but EC2 instance. EC2 instance is nothing but virtual machine. Virtual machine is nothing but virtual server. So that both everything are all are same, but ultimately we can call it instance, EC2 instance. Okay. Now let me explain how to create EC2 instance in AWS console management. So firstly, let me explain. See, there is an option is available. Look at my screen. Launch instance. Just click on launch instance. See, you will get like this page. Okay. Firstly, you have to see there is a disclaimer. Launch instance. What is the disclaimer is Amazon EC2 allows you to create virtual machines or instances that run on AWS cloud. Quickly get started by following the simple steps below. See, it is clearly telling EC2 allows you to create virtual machines or instance that run on the cloud. That means I can enable once I created this EC2 instance, I can easily deploy this HTML login application on AWS on AWS cloud. So that is the reason only I need one Linux server or instance. Okay, firstly you have to provide name and tags. Okay, it could be anything. You can give whatever you want. Now let me give HTML hyphen login. Okay, this is my let me keep only HTML. Okay, this is my or else you can keep HTML server or else HTML application. Okay, it is fine. This is my instance name. Then you have to what is the next session? Next session application and OS images. See, you have to understand this application and OS images. See, we know about OS. What is OS? Operating system. See, you can take any application. You must require operating system. You must require hardware. You must require CPU. You must require some storage. So we don't need to buy any you don't need to maintain any operating system personally because of AWS is providing some OS. What are the OS are available? You look at my screen and AMI. See, AMI stands for Amazon Mission Image. If you look at my screen, Amazon Mission Image is a template that contains the software configuration. What are the configurations? Operating system, application server, and applications required to launch your instance. Okay, search or browse for AMIs if you don't see what you are looking for below. Okay, here you can able to search for your OS. See here there is Amazon Linux is one of the OS, Mac OS, Ubuntu OS, Windows OS, Red Hat OS, SUSE Linux, Debian. See here we have some operating systems based upon your application requirement. You can go with Amazon Linux, Mac OS, Ubuntu OS, Windows, Red Hat, SUSE Linux, or Debian. It is up to you, or it is based upon your application requirement or client requirement. You have to choose which OS you want to deploy and which OS you want to deploy your application. Now, in real time, many companies are using Ubuntu OS. So that is the reason only I'm going with Ubuntu OS. Okay. Yeah, I'm selecting Ubuntu OS, Amazon Mission Image. We can call it Amazon Mission Image OS. Okay, just come down. See instance type. See you have to specify your instance type. If you click on here, you will get different or instance types. T2 Nano. See 1 CPU, 0.5 GB memory. When it comes to T2 Micro, 1 CPU, 1 GB memory. T2 small, 1 CPU, 2 GB memory. T2 medium, 2 CPUs, 4 GB. T2 large, 2 CPU, 8 GB memory. T2 X large, 4 CPU, 16 GB memory. See, based upon your requirement, your application requirement, you can choose which instance you need. 36 C5D.9X large, 36 CPU, 36 CPUs, 72 GB memory. See, it is based upon your application requirement. So, for our practice purpose, please go with T2 micro or T2 small. Okay. Now I'm going with T2 small. It's fine. Okay. Then you have to understand key pair. See, there is a login. See, key pair is nothing but it is a credential. It is a credential or password to connect your EC2 instance or your virtual machine. That is about key pair. If you look at my screen, you can use key pair to securely connect to your EC2 instance. It is like a password or credential. So that is the reason only we have to understand key pair. And also ensure that you have access to the selected key pair before you launch the instance. It is clearly telling ensure that you have access to that selected key pair before you launch the instance. So that is the reason only. See, it is clearly telling required. It is not optional, it is required. Okay. Let me I'm requesting you to allow multiple presents to share. Pranay Indrakant is requesting to share. Who is Pranay? Okay, fine. See, please try to understand key pair login. See, let me explain how to create a key pair. Okay, just click on. See, if you don't have any key pair, whenever you are creating first time each instance, that time you must click on keep create new pair. Okay, if you click on here, already I have one key pair. See, test key pair. It is my existing key pair. Well, for your understanding purpose, let me explain how to create a new key pair. Please don't get any confusion. If you get any confusion, please let me know. I will stop and I will explain again and again. No need to. Please don't hesitate. Okay. Click on create a new key pair. See, you will get like this. Firstly, you have to provide a key pair name. Okay. It could be anything. You can give whatever you want to. So now let me give HTML hyphen pair. Okay, this is my key pair name. See, key pair type. Please go with RSA only. Don't go with ED25519 option. Okay, no need to. Please don't go with. Please go with only RSA because of RSA encrypted private and public key pair. Okay, that is the reason only you have to go with RSA. Just come down, private key file format. See here you have to understand what is when we have to choose this .pm, when you have to choose this .ppk. Before explaining this .pm, this .ppk, anyone know about putty and mobile extern? Anyone know about putty and mobile extern? Okay, no problem. Let me explain. Uh, yeah, see, let me explain. Whenever you want to connect, whenever you want to connect your EC2 instance, whatever you created in AWS Console Management, you must require two softwares. There are two softwares are available for connecting. Let me write. For connecting EC2 instance, there are two softwares. Two softwares. One is Putty, second one is MOBA external. Okay. See, if whenever you want to connect your EC2 instance, either you can use Putty or mobile extreme. Okay, I suggested go with Putty because of when compared with mobile extra, Putty is easy to connect. Mobile extreme has a lot of there is a huge process to connecting EC2 instance. So that is the reason only I am suggesting Putty server. Let me explain how to install Putty server. Then you can easily understand. Okay. Let me explain Putty server. Just to go to Google, type Putty download. Type Putty download for Windows 11. See, I'm using Windows 11. So that is the reason only I'm specifying Windows 11. If you're using Mac OS, you can use specify your OS. Okay. Just click on. If you look at my screen, download Putty, a free SSH and telnet client for Windows. Okay. If you click on this link, see there is option is available. Download Putty. Okay. Just click on download Putty. You have to select with you have to go with 64-bit. Okay. You just click on here. You can able to download. See, to look at my screen, it is downloaded. Yeah, Putty 64-bit 0.8 iPhone installer. Just now downloaded. Okay, already I have downloaded. Let me show you that one also. So click on here. Search for Putty. Sorry. Click on Windows. Let me search for Putty. Yeah, if you look at my screen, already I have downloaded Putty server. Please remember this logo. Okay. Just click on, just download it. Firstly, go open new tab in Google. Type search for Putty download for Windows 11. You have to specify your OS. Then click on first link. See, Windows users, please go with 64-bit. It is our system architecture. Okay, where you can use where can you see the system architecture? Let me show you. Let me show you where we can able to see system architecture. Just to go to systems. Where it is micro Windows update. Okay, wait. Home. System. Microsoft. No, not Microsoft. Just come down. Okay, about. If you look at my screen, system type. Here you can able to see 64-bit operating system. Okay, you can able to see your system type. See, based upon your system type, you can go with. You look at my screen here, I can able to see 64-bit x86. If you look at my screen, here also same 64-bit and x64 base. Okay, just go with this option. Putty 64 based upon your operating system type. Okay, that is about how to download Putty server. Okay, now let me see, whenever you want to connect your EC2 instance using Putty server, please select .ppk. If you are using mobile extreme, let me show you that one also. MOBA extern. MOBA extern. See, this is the mobile extra. You can go with the portable edition or you can go with the install edition. See, this is the logo. This is the logo, mobile extreme. See, this is the home page, mobile extreme. Okay. I don't suggest to go with mobile extreme. It is your wish. It is up to you. You can go with either mobile extern or putty server. But you have to make sure while creating the key pair. If you're using mobile extreme, please go with the .pm. If you're using .ppk, see if you're using putty server, you can go with the ppk. See for use with putty. Okay. Now I'm using putty server. So that is the reason only I'm going with the ppk. So firstly, you have to provide a key pair name. Secondly, you have to make sure, you have to ensure select with RSA. Then you have to select key pair private key file format as .ppk. Then click on key pair. It will be downloaded into your local server. If you look at my screen, HTML pair.ppk has downloaded. Just go to your file manager. Go to your file manager. You can able to see. Go to downloads. Look at my screen. HTML-pair. See, just 336. Okay, December 10. Okay, that is about how to download key pair. So now let me explain network settings. See here you have to understand security group. See, if whenever you want to connect any EC2 instance, you must require one protocol. So that is about SSH. Okay. See, SSH is nothing but shell secure host. That means why we use SSH protocol to connect securely remote servers, because of EC2 instance is a remote servers. We need we have to connect to remote server. How can you connect to remote server? You have to follow SSH protocol. Because of SSH protocol only will help to connect securely to remote servers. See, this SSH protocol will work on port number 22. So that is the reason only we have to create one security group. Later, we will discuss about what is exactly security group. For now, please understand this SSH concept. Okay. Now I'm going with the create security group, or else you can go with the existing security group. See, in any AWS console management account, there will be a default security group. If you click on here, this is a default security group. If you look at my screen, default. This is a custom. Just this is a created security group. This is also a created security group by myself. Okay, but last one is default. It has created by AWS console management only, not by me. Okay. Now, for your understanding purpose, I'm going with to create security group. Why we need security groups? Because of we have to enable some port numbers for our application running. Because of whenever you want to run any application, you must specify port numbers. So where you can specify port numbers inside the security group only. So that is the reason only we have to understand this security group. Okay. Now I'm going with creating security group. Creating security group. Just come down, configure storage. Okay. Let me. I'm giving, see, minimum is 8 GB. Maximum is it's up to you. If you give below 8, see, volume is smaller than snapshot. Must be at least 8 GB. Okay. That is the reason only I'm increasing up to 10. Okay. It's fine. Okay. This is about how to create a EC2 instance. Now let me explain again from the beginning. Firstly, you have to provide a name for your EC2 instance. Then you have to select your OS, which OS you want to use. Then you have to select instance type. Then you have to select your key pair or create a new key pair. Okay, it is required. Then under network settings, you have to select, you can go with the creating security group or you can go with the existing security group. It is up to you. Okay, then you have to specify configuration storage. Okay, once you've done all these steps, now you can able to launch your instance. See, if you look at my screen, right side bottom of the screen, there is a option launch instance. Click on launch instance. It will create one instance. See, it is launching the instance. Launch, yeah, look at my screen. Successfully initiated launch of instance. Okay, if you just click on instances, just click on instance where it is. Where it is, yeah, HTML app. You look at my screen, this is my instance. Just now I created HTML hyphen app. Okay, it is in running status. See, what is the instance type? T2 small. While creating the instance, I have selected instance type as T2 small. See, it is initializing. Okay, just do refresh. Again, do refresh. Okay, let me select running instance only. Then you are not confused. Yeah. See, there is only one instance is available named HTML-app. Okay. It is running. Now we have to let me click on instance ID. See, if you want to see full details of your EC2 instance, just click on instance ID. Instance ID. See, there is a instance ID. There is a public IP address. There is a private IP address. Instance state is running. Okay. It is a VPC. See, instance type T2 small. Okay, just come down. See, AMI ID. This is the AMI ID. Okay, just come down. Key pair. What is the key pair I have created? HTML hyphen a pair. It is my key pair. Okay, this is how to platform. See, Linux, I'm using Linux or Unix, both are same. See, you can see status and alarms. You can monitor your history instance, how much CPU is utilization, network in bytes, network in network out bytes, network packets. See, all these things you can able to monitor. Just click on security group. See, if you look at my screen, a port number is 22. It is SSH protocol. Because of I have enabled this port number while creating the EC2 instance. Did you remember? I selected creating new security group. That time I selected SSH protocol. So that is the reason only here I can able to see port range 22. Okay, that is by using this port number 22 SSH client, I can easily securely connect my remote server by using this putty server. Okay, this is about EC2 instance. Now the task is, let me explain how to connect EC2 instance. Okay, let me explain how to connect EC2 instance. If you look at my screen, this is just so you have to select your EC2 instance. Which EC2 instance you want to connect to. So you have to select your EC2 instance by clicking on the checkbox. You look at my screen, there is option connect. If I uncheck this box, this option is disabled. Connect option is disabled. If I select this checkbox, I can able to get this connect option. Just click on connect. See, if you look at my screen, EC2 connect, instance connect, SSH manager, SSH client, EC2 serial console. Please go with SSH client option for connecting or EC2 instance. Okay, just click on SSH client. If you look at my screen, you have to copy this path, this address for connecting your EC2 instance using SSH client through putty server. Okay, please make sure you have to copy this address. Okay, copy this address. Okay, now search for putty. Now search for putty. Okay, open the putty. See, you will, whenever you click on, whenever you are trying to open putty, see putty will be open like this. Okay, host name. Here you have to provide. Here you have to provide host name, whatever you copied earlier. Now let me paste it. See, here you have to provide host name or IP address. Okay. Then you have to click on appearance. Why we have to click on appearance? Because of we have to change font size. By default putty set up a font size as 10. It is very smaller. Okay, we have to increase font size. So that is the reason only we have to click on appearance, then click on change. Here you have to select font size. Okay, I'm selecting 14. For me, 14 is convenient. Okay, once you selected your font size, then click on OK. Bottom of the screen, there is option OK. Click on OK. Okay, then you have to click on connection. Please observe the process. You will get confusion definitely. Please observe the process carefully. Then click on connection. See here you have to provide 60 seconds. Okay, connection timeout is 60 seconds. Okay, once you provided 60 seconds, then you have to click on SSH. Before SSH, there is a symbol plus. You click on plus symbol before SSH. Okay, once you click on SSH, you will get auth. Before auth, there is a option, there is a symbol is available plus. Click on that plus symbol. See, there is option is available credentials. See, click on credentials. Here you have to select your key pair, whatever you created while creating the instance. So you have to provide private key file for authenticating. Just click on browse. Once you click on browse, you will redirect into your file manager. Okay. If you look at my screen, I redirected to my file manager. From here, you have to select your key pair. My key pair is HTML-pair. Select that one. Click on open. Again, see it is selected. Okay. Now click on open. Now click on accept. If you look at my screen, successfully I connected EC2 server with my putty server. Okay, just maximize this tab. If you look at my screen, using username is Ubuntu. See, public key is HTML-pair. See, all these things you can able to see here. Okay, this is about how to create EC2 instance, how to download putty server. Okay, how to connect EC2 instance using SSH protocol. Okay, regarding this, do you have any questions? You can ask. Okay, regarding creating that EC2 instance, anyone have any questions? Please ask me. See, EC2 instance is nothing but virtual server. Instance is nothing but virtual server or virtual machine. Why we use it? Where for suppose there is an application, you want to deploy your application. Where you deploy your application? where you can run your application or where you can deploy your application. Okay, in cloud. Okay, in cloud, okay, cloud is fine. In cloud, where? What is the resource? In cloud, there are multiple resources are available. Okay, you have to specify the resource. What is that? So that is about instance. So that is the reason only uh, we need instance is nothing but virtual server. From cloud only we can able to get instance. Okay. Others, you have any questions? If no questions, I will explain how to deploy a simple web application like HTML login page, HTML sign up page on EC2 instance. Okay, now let me explain. We have 9 minutes. Sir, explain. Yeah, okay. Let me explain. See, I have connected successfully my EC2 instance using SSH protocol. Okay, please remember. Please look at my screen. It is clearly telling to run as a to run to run a command as administrator. You must become as a root user. Okay. See, if you look at my screen, I'm as Ubuntu user. If you want to run any a command as administrator, you must become as a root user. How can we become as a root user? There is a command. Please remember this command. This command is very important. Sudo su. See, sudo su command will help to become as a root user. Once I execute this command, here you can able to observe the difference. Okay, let me hit the enter. If you look at my screen, root at IP, some IP address is there. Before executing this sudo su command, now I'm as a Ubuntu user. Now after executing this sudo su command, I'm as a root user. Okay, now we can perform any commands. Okay, that is the reason only whenever you launch any instance, whenever you connected any instance, first thing you have to do, we have to become as a root user by using sudo su command. Then you have to understand, firstly you have to update your OS. Okay, before updating the OS, you have to understand that word APT. See, APT is a package manager for Ubuntu OS. Okay, please remember this APT word. It is a package manager for Ubuntu OS. That means if you want to install something, if you want to install any some software, if you want to install, if you want to update your server, if you that is for that you have to use this APT as a package. This you have to use this package APT package manager. Okay, this APT will work for Ubuntu OS only. Please remember, for Amazon Linux, we will use M is a package manager. M is a package manager for Amazon Linux. Okay, this is about you have to remember these two words, apt and m. Whenever you are working with Ubuntu OS, you have to use this apt as a package manager. Whenever you are working with Amazon Linux, you have to use m as a package manager. Okay, now let me update my OS. See, I have to update my OS. How can I do that? Firstly, you have to execute update command. How can I execute update command? You have to use apt, then you have to type update -y. -y stands for yes. You are giving the permission to update your OS. apt update space -y This command will help to update your server. Okay, now hit the enter. See, it is updating. Okay, it is still updating. Okay, it's done. Clear the screen. See, for clearing the screen, on your keyboard, you can press Control L. Okay, screen is cleared. Okay, now you want to you want to install Apache Tomcat web server because of now I want to deploy. See, now I want to deploy this HTML login page. You need I need one platform. See, that is Apache Tomcat. On Apache Tomcat only, I want to deploy my application. See, there is a server is available. That is infrastructure. Now I need platform. What is the platform? Apache to Tomcat. See, Apache to server. Apache to web server. See, this is the for testing purpose. If you want to test your application before deploying your application into the production environment, you can deploy your application on Apache to web server. Okay, you have to remember Apache to web server. See, Apache to web server default location is, you have to remember this location, where www/HTML. See, please remember this location. Okay, it is very, very important. Okay, now I will have to install this Apache 2 server. Okay, on my EC2 instance. Okay, firstly, let me install Apache 2 server. What is the command to installing the Apache 2 server? Let me explain. See, you have to please remember this command, apt install. See, apt install is standard command. Whenever you want to install any software, you must use apt install. Then you have to mention the software name, the platform name. See, in this case, I want to install Apache 2. Mention Apache 2. Fine. Then you have to give permission by pressing -yes. Okay. This is the command to install Apache 2 server. Okay, this is the platform I am going to choose. I choose to deploy my HTML login page. apt install Apache 2 -y. Now hit the enter. Okay, it is still progressing. It is still in progressing. Okay, it's done. Okay, now I want to check whether Apache 2 is installed or not. How can we check? There is an option is available. Let me explain. Let me explain. See, service. You have to check a status whether your Apache server is running or not. How can you check your Apache server status? Service Apache 2 status. You have to use this command. Okay, please remember this command, service Apache 2 status. Hit the enter. If you look at my screen, active and running. Okay, now I can deploy my application. Okay, if you give ls, see, ls is nothing but it to list out the files. See, there is no any files. Okay, now we need to provide this code inside the Apache 2 web server. Okay, for that you have to locate this location. I explained. This is the location of Apache 2 web server. Because of inside this location only, we have to deploy our application. Then only Apache 2 server will run your application. So that is the reason only you have to remember this location. Now let me locate this location. Okay, go to see how can you locate this the location. We have to use cd command. See, cd stands for change directory. Okay, but now by using cd command, we can easily change the directory to this location. Okay, now let me execute this location. cd stands forward slash, okay, where www where html. Hit the enter, give ls, there will be a index.html file. See, this is the default code of Ubuntu OS. Okay, if I want to see inside this index.html file, some code is available. The code is related to the Ubuntu OS. If you want to see what code is available inside this file, let me show you. You have to use cat command. See, cat command will help to see to see the content which is available inside the file without opening the file. Okay, if you want to see any content inside the file without opening, you can use cat. See, cat space mention this file name. Okay, now hit the enter. If you look at my screen, this is the code. This code is belongs to the Ubuntu OS. Okay, now we have to remove this code. We have to replace our code. What is our code? This is our code, HTML login page. So we have to replace this code. Okay, for your understanding purpose, let me check. Let me access this Ubuntu application. Okay, how can we access Ubuntu application? You have to use public IP address. Go to your console management, go to your H2 instance. See, this is a public IP address. Okay. Before trying to accessing your public IP address, your application, you must enable port number 80 because of Apache 2 server port number is 80. Please make sure before accessing your application, you have to open this port number 80 in your security group. Okay, let me explain how to enable or how to open any port number inside the security group in AWS console management. Just scroll down. See, now time is 6:02. I will close the session within 8 minutes. Please wait. Please wait 8 minutes. I will close the session. Okay, we are ending. Now let me explain. Now I want to open this port number 80 because of Apache 2 web server will run on port number 80 only. Okay. Now let me open. See, just let me come instances. Okay. Let me select running instance. Yeah. Click on instance ID. Just scroll down. See, there is an option is available security. Click on security. See, there is a ID is available security group. So click on security group ID. Okay. See, there is an option is available. Right side, edge of the screen, there is option edit inbound rules. So click on edit inbound rules. Okay. Let's click on add rule. Then you have to select HTTP. See, port number HTTP is port number 80. Hypertext stands for protocol. Okay, select HTTP. See, port number 80 is attached. Okay, click on here. Select anywhere IPv4 because of currently we are using IP address version 4. We are not using IP address version 6. Okay, it is a advanced version, but currently we are using IP address version 4 only. So select anywhere IPv4. Okay, then click on then you have to save your rules. Okay, click on save rules. See, your rule is saved. If you look at my screen, HTTP port number 80. Okay, now you have to understand this inbound rule and outbound rule. See, inbound rule is nothing but it will accept traffic to your application. What is outbound rule? Outbound rule is nothing but it will leave the traffic from your application. That is about inbound rule and outbound rule. Inbound rule will accept traffic for your application. Outbound rule will leave the traffic from your application. Okay. Now let me try to access my application. Go to EC2 instance, get public IP address of my EC2 instance. Get public IP address of my EC2 instance. See, this is my public IP address. Open new tab, Control V. See, mention colon. After public IP address, you have to mention colon, then you have to specify port number. See, what is the port number of Apache server? 80. Okay, now hit the enter. Let's see what will happen. You look at my screen. This is the Apache to default page. Because of because of this code, whatever code is available inside this HTML file, this code is related to the Apache to web page. Okay, that is the reason only we are able to access this Apache to default page. Okay, now I want to deploy this HTML login page. How can I do that? Okay, now let me firstly we have to remove the code, whatever code is available inside this index.html file. Okay, now let me remove. Okay, see we have to, for removing. See this is there is a multiple lines of code is available. It is not it is difficult to remove manually line by line. Okay, there is shortcut is available for removing what content is available inside the file. On your keyboard, mention greater than symbol. Then you have to mention file name. Okay, mention file name. Hit the enter. Give ls. If you use cat command, let's see, nothing is there. Everything has removed. Okay. Now let me open this index.html file. We have to open this index.html file. Then we have to paste this code. How can we open this file? See, you have to use vi editor mode. Please remember, if you want to open any file in Linux server, you have to use vi editor mode. Then you have to mention file name, which file you want to open. Okay, hit the enter. See, the file is open. Okay, now you want to become as a insert mode. Why? If you want to write something, if you want to copy something, if you want to paste something, you have to become as a insert mode. For becoming as insert mode on your keyboard, you have to press letter I on your keyboard. See, if you look at my screen, left side bottom of the screen, there is it is showing index HTML file. Once I press letter I on my keyboard, here I can able to see insert mode. Please look at my screen, left side bottom of the screen. Let me press. You look at my screen. Just now I pressed I on my keyboard. Now it is showing insert. That means now I can able to write anything. I can able to paste anything. Okay. Now let me copy my code. Control A, Control C. Come to your virtual your instance. Give right click. See, don't do Control C, Control V like Windows. Control C, Control V will not work in Linux server. Okay, you just give right click. See, everything is pasted. Now you want to close this file. How can you close this file? Please remember, it is difficult to remember. On your keyboard, firstly, on your keyboard, firstly you have to press escape. Okay, on your keyboard, press escape. Okay, now mention colon, then you have to mention WQ. Please look at my screen, left side bottom of the screen, there is a colon WQ. Firstly, whenever you want to open any file, escape, press escape, then mention colon, then type WQ. Now hit the enter. See, file has saved and closed. Now I want to see whether my code is saved or not. How can I see without opening the file? Just use cat command. You look at my screen, I can able to see my HTML login page code. Okay. Now we need to restart our web server, our Apache server, because of I removed some code, I added new code. So any time you did any changes, immediately you had to restart your Apache server. Then only your changes will be saved. Okay. Now let me restart my server. How can we restart? Service Apache to restart. This command you have to use service Apache to restart. Okay, it is restarted. Now go to your web server. Okay, let me just do refresh. You look at my screen. Now I can able to see model login frame. That means successfully I have deployed HTML login application on my EC2 instance using Apache to server. See, if you just click on login, See, you can able to enter username, password. Okay. Now you can perform. Now you can able to access your application. Okay. Let me share. I'm sharing this IP address on chat box. Please try to access everyone. Yeah. Please check out the chat box. Please try to copy that IP address, paste it in your Chrome or whatever you are using browser. Please let me know in the chat box. Does AWS charges me charges to deploy in GitHub? What should you use? Please try to access the application. Confirm the chat box whether you are able to, whether you are accessible or not. Yeah. Okay. At your free time, you can try with different applications. Go visit W3 schools. Visit W3 schools. See, you look at my screen. Login form, sign up form, checkout form. Let me check. Let me try it with checkout form. Let me try with checkout form. Okay. Let me remove the code, whatever code is available in my in a HTML file. Okay. Okay, it's fine. Let me use cat command. See, nothing is there. Now let me open. I'm pressing up arrow on my keyboard. Okay. Hit the enter. Press I. Okay, copy the code. What is the code? Now I want to deploy this checkout form. Okay. Control A, Control C. Go to your Linux server. Paste it. Yeah. Now you have to close this file. Escape. WQ, see colon WQ. Hit the enter. What I need to do? Now what I need to do? Anyone can tell me? What I need to do? Just now I removed that HTML login page code. I have changed. I have added new code. Now what I need to do? Okay, let me explain. We need to restart our Apache server. We need to restart our Apache server. What is the command? Service Apache to restart. Okay, it is restarting service Apache 2. Okay, now go to Google, go to the web browser, just do refresh. Just do refresh. You look at my screen, responsive checkout form. Now I can able to access responsive checkout form. Same output here. What is the output? See, same output. We can able to we are able to see this output. Okay, here. Okay, now let me check. Let me check this application also. I am providing the IP address. Yeah. Now check. Now everyone check that public IP address whether you are able to access or not that application. Confirm the chat box. Yeah. Okay. At your free time, please try with different forms. See, there are multiple forms are available. Contact form, social login form, register form, newsletter, stacked form, responsive form, pop-up form, initial form. See, many forms are available. Just select your form. Okay, click on try it yourself. Copy the code. Okay, and this is how to deploy a simple web application on EC2 server. Okay, this is for today's. Till now, do you have any questions? You can ask. If no questions, we will wind up our session. If not, please. This is for today's. Do you have any questions? You can ask. Sir, how should I watch yesterday's class? You can check out with team, XLR team. You can check with XLR team. There is a portal, official portal is available. There, from there only you can able to access your previous classes recordings. Others, if you have any questions till now, please don't hesitate. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you. See you in tomorrow's class. Okay. Please try to. What are the commands? What are the commands we have to use? Please go with the recording video. You can get those commands. Okay, Pavani. Yeah. Very simple commands I used. One is sudo su, that cd space, this path. Okay, you can go with the recording video and then you can easily understand. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you. See you in tomorrow's class. Okay.
So few of the participants are attending from the classroom. So for them, I'm sharing my screen and showing this QR code. So please scan the QR and mark your attendance. I will show this QR code for next 2-3 minutes. Okay. So those who joined the session as well, I hope everybody marked the attendance. If not, I'm sharing the attendance link once again in the chat box. So please mark your attendance because, as I said on the day one itself, 60% attendance is mandatory to get the certificate of participation. Okay, then chalo, thank you so much guys for attending the day 2 of this program. And we'll see you on tomorrow at same time, sharp at 3 o'clock. Till the time, take care of yourself, take care of your family, and happy